Hey guys, it's Danable Barga, bringing you another Total War Rome 2 online battle. This is a 1v1 on low unit funds and low unit size to accommodate for my opponent's computer, which I'm totally cool with. I guess the size doesn't really matter at all, and I guess it makes mine run a bit faster too, so that's nice. I'm just gonna pause this quick. Alright, so we are playing on 16k funds Ultra. I really like that setting, and I brought probably my favorite army to bring on a setting because it's really balanced. I have 3 Libyan infantry, a mercenary noble fighter, and 3 Sam Knight warriors, so a solid, versatile, numerous infantry corps. Basically the backbone of my army. Well, there are actually 2 backbones. My army's like some weird creature with 2 backbones. Because I also have 3 mercenary Campanian cav, a Carthaginian cav, mercenary Scutari cav, and a noble cav. So I have a strong cavalry corps as well. So I'll be relying on my cavalry and my infantry mainly, but I also brought a pretty good force of archers. About 4 Cretan archers as well, and I threw in a Libyan peltist in case Parthia brought elephants. And so I started out back here actually, and I decided I want to take this hill in the middle, be a bit aggressive, but maybe make him come to me if I can try and get a skirmisher advantage. But he's playing as Parthia, and I'm not good against skirmish heavy factions like horse archer armies or Parthia with cavalry armies. Not good. Oh, they throw me off. And this army was very well designed by my opponent. He said he was a noob, but he played very well. Yeah, I mean, he just totally threw me off. Very aggressive. You see, I should probably outline his units. He brought 2 Indian war elephants. On these settings there's only 4, but I mean, it's a good ratio. The ratio is correct. So he brought 3 Eastern Slingers. It's his only dismounted units. 5 Royal Cataphracts. These guys are so cool. The scale armor that literally makes their horses look like weird fish monsters. Yeah. One of the middle ones is General. He has 2 camel archers on his left flank and 4 noble horse archers behind. So I'm cresting this hill, kind of taking my sweet time. It's still a bit in chaos as my units start separating into their own formations. Yep, there they are right there. And he moves up his cataphracts immediately. I wasn't expecting this at all. So I take my Campanian cav to try and shield my Cretans. And I think I underestimated just how good a large corps of cataphracts can be. Now he's moving in with his noble horse archers, targeting my general and other cav. I'm trying to move out of the way, but he's using whistling shot, so he's using a scare tactic, which is very wise. He did not play noobishly at all, and I am too slow to react with my infantry. My infantry is not suited for this kind of fight at all. Swords against cavalry are not as good in this game as they are in like Medieval 2. Medieval 2, after a charge, a cav unit couldn't stay in melee. But I'm just thrown out of balance here. Skirmishers are going crazy on me. I'm holding my infantry in a static line. Oh, dang. Cat just jumped up on my desk. Hate that cat. Weighs about 400 pounds. It's disgusting. But whatever. I'm gonna turn my sound down a bit. I don't know if it's just because I'm zoomed in. Oh, well, that explains it. That'll do it. Alright. So, yeah, I'm just trying to use... I thought I would have a cavalry advantage here. Foolishly. Oh, I missed this. His war elephants, I tried to target him with my Cretan archers and Libyan peltasts, which worked for a while. But then he got some cataphracts around me, because I couldn't hold him off and was too slow with my infantry. I actually spent time chasing them with Samnite warriors. Look how thrown off I am, my formation. I'm chasing with these mercenary noble fighters against these cataphracts. And he has another, so both his war elephants are thrown out of control at this point, but it doesn't really matter. So odds are they'll hit their own, or my men. They're hitting some of their own though. But as I now, basically, I am out of Cretans. Yes. I will no longer be able to keep these guys out of control. So he has torn me apart, basically. Very well thought out, scare, fast advance army. Really enjoyed playing against him. You can probably guess the outcome of this one already. Super fast battle. My general's dead, his general's dead, but he has 2 perfectly healthy units of war elephants. Plenty of cav. He shredded me. He was able to separate my units, and I didn't have the tools. I probably could have used this. Yeah, that's the battle. Probably could have pulled it off. I mean, look. On all of my Cretans, I got 4 kills total. 4 kills. I mean, these are obviously very small unit settings, and he doesn't actually bring a lot of warriors because they're mounted. But still, 4 is pretty bad. These 2 didn't get any. My peltas didn't get any, but I mean, it was targeting his elephants. This elephant got 127 kills. So it was the only unit. I did not have an effective unit in my army here, basically. This noble fighter got 29 kills, which is the equivalent of a unit of cavalry, I think, at this setting. But basically, yeah, my opponent just chose a very well thought out army. As long as it was used aggressively and making me react, it would work well. So, see, his horse archers didn't even, and slingers didn't even have to kill a lot. His horse archers were throwing in whistling shot. His armored elephants, well, not armored, his elephants were coming in for a scare effect. His shot cav was hitting me hard on the charge. It's just enough to make my army's morale, to shred it. And he split his men enough around that I had to react to each and every single one of his units, and couldn't react to his army as a whole. And it took me apart, basically. So, great game to my opponent. You definitely did not play like a noob. Or maybe I did. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for playing with me. Yeah, that is all. Dan Barca signing off.